Hey, it's Mike with TechPB.com, and today we're doing the pack show. I apologize to everybody. I had a motherfucker episode planned for us. I had a great show planned for us for this weekend, the SPCS. I was going to go there and interview the team captains of like Fierce and show you guys how I was going to get ready for a tournament. I got the worst cold I've probably had in years, and it took me out. But that's okay. Don't worry. There's another SPCS coming up in a month. I'm still going to do that show. The show's going to be called Tournament in 10 Minutes. I'm going to show you guys from front to back what I do to get ready to go and play at a tournament. But here we are today with the pack show. Now, in my world, there's two kinds of packs that I love, okay? The NXE pack, which is one of my all-time favorites, and the custom products pack. Custom products packs, this pack right here has probably seen at least a half a dozen tournaments, an unbelievable amount of practices. But my favorite packs, I got to narrow it down to either custom products or NXE. Now, I personally like using the 4-packs, the 4+3 or the 4+5, the 4-packs like this. Now, some of the younger players, some of the smaller players, you know, they want to go to the 3-packs like this. That's cool. Now, I'll tell you guys, from all the X-Ball games that I've played, the most amount of paint that I've ever shot in an X-Ball game is 4 pods. It just doesn't seem with X-Ball games lasting 45 seconds that I'm ever able to shoot more than 4 pods. This is about the most amount of paint you should ever have to worry about bringing out onto an X-Ball field. I know sometimes I can play the SPCS, we get stuck on the NPPL field. NPPL field, I will put 5 pods in here, but for the most part, when you're playing X-Ball, about the most amount of paint that you really should have to worry about bringing onto the field is going to be 4 pods. I found that psychologically, if I bring more than that, if I bring 6 out, one, not only is it weighing me down in the back so I'm not moving, which is about the only way you can win an X-Ball game, but 2, I feel obligated to shoot all of that paint, which has me standing outside of my bunker a little bit more than I have to. So, you know, for you guys that have already been playing X-Ball for a little while, you probably already know this. If you guys are just getting into X-Ball, try going out there with 4 pods at a max and seeing how well that does. When most of the X-Ball matches that we play and that I play, I never shoot more than 4 pods. Okay, let's get into my favorite kind of pods. My favorite kind of pods are these taper tips, like here. Okay, everybody, I don't know who's the original, the OEM manufacturer of these, but everybody seems to have them. This, by far, is my favorite pod. Seems to be the most durable, the hardest to open, and, you know, in terms of popping open when I have it in the neoprene. But this type of pod is my favorite kind of pod. Now, I know a lot of people like the die lock lids. The problem I've always had with the die lock lid pods is they have a tendency to be extremely hard to pull out of the sleeves. Now, the CP doesn't, you know, the CP slides in and out, the NXE slides in and out, but some of the other packs are meant for this type of pod, not this type of pod, and you can see there's a difference. This is definitely a lot thicker, and these can be a little harder to pop out. Plus, on top of that, these are very expensive. You leave these on the field, someone's going to yank them, and you're out a lot of money. Okay, now, something else I want to talk to you about packs. Packs seem to get beat up probably, if not as much, if not more, than paintball pants. So I'm going to show you guys a little secret on how to get your packs to last a lot longer. What you're going to want to do is get a lighter, and you're going to check your pack out, and you're going to see that on the sides of your pack, you're going to get a lot of these little threads and all these little things that kind of dangle out here. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there. Those little threads that kind of dangle out. Now, if you're not careful, these threads are going to get pulled through and the stitching's going to come apart, and then your pack's going to end up ripping. So what I do is take a lighter and just really carefully turn the lighter on and just kind of melt some of those threads back. Anyone that's been in the military, they already know to do that. Melt some of those threads back. What it does is it causes the thread to shrink down into the pack and melt to it. That way it's harder for it to get pulled out. But I'll go around my pack, and especially around the stitching, I'll take a lighter and aiming flame and just kind of melt back some of those threads. You're probably triple the life of your pack by doing that. And that's about it for the pack show. So like I said, my personal favorite packs, NXE, they make a phenomenal pack. Custom Products also makes a phenomenal pack. I know there's other packs out there, but I've stuck with these over the years, and these have lasted the longest. Keep a watch out for my Tournament in 10 Minutes show. It's going to come out in about 3 to 4 weeks of the next SPCS tournament. Thank you guys very much. Sorry. Don't stop the pack show yet. There's one important product that I forgot to tell you guys about. And I can't believe I forgot it. Okay. This thing right here, Paintball Caddy. Okay. By far, the best $25 investment you will ever make. Okay. I've had this caddy, I swear to God, I've had to have had this caddy for at least 6 years. This one. This is one of the best inventions in paintball, period, by far, okay? This thing works awesome. This is what you do. It holds 1,100 paintballs, okay? When you're done, at the end of the day, I take all my pods, all the leftover paint, whatever, I stick it in here. To fill pods up is very easy. I mean, you can fill these pods up in seconds. But this thing right here, Paintball Caddy, I gotta give credit where credit is due. This by far has been one of the best inventions ever for paintball. I have a couple of them in stock if you guys are interested in buying them from me. 25 bucks and I'll ship one to your house. But I didn't want to do the pack show without leaving out the Paintball Caddy. Paintballcaddy.com is where you can buy them or get them from me. 25 bucks and I'll have it shipped to your house. Thank you.